Hello and welcome back to Xenonauts 2. We are continuing on with our campaign. We're 49 days in. We've got our second base coming online. And I probably have like the worst placed base we could possibly imagine, but it's okay. You know, we're figuring out. We're seeing where we get to. We managed to take down a crashed UFO just very recently. And we are building up a small second base here. We got a radar being built on the second base. Nothing actually being built on the first base, but that's because we're super hella broke. I think right now we're pretty much just waiting on stuff to cruise through. We're working on aircraft missiles. We're working on alien mag weapons. We did manage to capture a giant brain out of the crashed UFO, which is hopefully going to be really valuable. They're super hard to kill, and we just stunned it down with poison. So everything right now is just hunting UFOs, getting ready for this invasion. We have 38 days before the invasion begins. Aircraft missiles are good. We have 2 stone guns. Ooh. We can make more interceptors and dropships as well, but we need empty hangars. And soon we'll be able to do some corpse analysis, but right now we're just going to put our engineering into building stuff. I am a little bit curious. Yeah. Sidewinder, missiles, and Skylance torpedoes. Insufficient payload capacity. Okay, so we can only have one or the other. Light missiles provide your interceptors additional firepower at minimal extra weight. They can reliably hit all but the most agile UFOs, unlike slower torpedoes from long range. Missiles can be ineffective against armored targets due to weak penetration and armor destruction. Will only fire at the targeted UFO during air combat. And the Skylance torpedoes are long-range weapons that can inflict heavy damage on armored targets due to high pen and armor destruction, but have limited ammunition and can easily be evaded by agile UFOs. Rarely capable of carrying enough torpedoes to destroy a target, so they are most useful when paired with another weapon like a cannon. I mean, I have a cannon. It looks like I can only afford Sidewinder missiles here just based on payload. Each interceptor has a payload capacity representing the total max weight of the equipment. Ah, okay. So I could get rid of armor. I could swap armor out for fuel pods and then take a Skylance torpedo if we wanted some armor penetration. But the thing is Sidewinder missiles also give us 2. I think let's just try with the Sidewinders right now. And we'll see how we do. Visited by Mona this morning. I've been out of town for the last week, and so the cats are very happy to have me back. And I got a feeling Mona is going to be popping in non-stop today. 175 to recruit the next one of these guys. Or 105 for funding. 300,000, 150, 205. Oh, that's interesting. I thought getting the elite guy would be better for 300 because he's 250, but it's actually, you know, if this guy's only 105 and he's 150, I could just get 2 of them for... Oh, because they're isolated. I see. Trying to do the math and be like, what's the most valuable for us to do? Menace got an update. Infantry got skill to destroy wire fence, cost 30 AP. No more going around or ramming with the car. That's very good. I like that. We got a UFO. Nice. And he's going to crash down in America. Oh, Mona. Oh, what did you do? You need to sit your butt down because you just unpaused this. Okay, so he's overland. This is just a probe. which ain't too bad. Oh, interesting Sidewinder missiles. Ooh. It's like, that's probably the worst we've done. Okay, so the probes are quite a bit faster. That's okay. Probe wreckage. No aliens survived the craft. Salvage teams are extracting the following items. 6 alien alloys. Okay, so there's no like mission that generates from that. Doctor, hello, welcome. Our guys just like automatically will pull that stuff out. Well, that's great. I mean, alien alloys is what we need to make armor and everything else, so I shan't be complaining. Yeah, okay, so this is 175 when it's isolated. So that is definitely worth it. But I need a lot of ops. So expensive, so difficult to get op points. At least our doomsday counter is pretty chill at the moment. I mean, we definitely did focus on getting it down very early, so I'm sure that helps. Five more days on that radar station. Oh, man. And all of this stuff costs quarters of millions. Here we go. Alien mag weapons. Accelerated pistols and shotguns. Accelerated shotgun particularly is quite good, it seems. There are a variety of different mag weapons employed by extraterrestrials, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses, but all appear to utilize the same coil gun tech to accelerate their projectiles. The design is relatively straightforward. The barrel contains a linear arrangement of electromagnetic rings, which flip polarity as the bullets pass through them. First pulling it towards the ring, then pushing it away. High rates of fire remain possible as the electrons in the gun can time this process to the microsecond. Aside from greater muzzle velocity, mag weapons thus act like conventional firearms and applies even to their ammunition, which bears a striking resemblance to human equivalents and inflicts almost indistinguishable wounds. We believe this is deliberate. The extraterrestrials almost certainly have access to more deadly weapons. A coil gun is a relatively low-tech solution for a species capable of interstellar travel, sacrificing firepower for subterfuge. The aliens have taken precautions to prevent us from using their own weapons against them. It's DNA locked, something easily defeated on a lab, but not in the battlefield. We've learned a great deal. Nice. Okay. So the shotgun in particular here seems to be, it said was like extra good because it got armor piercing. Oh, nice. Okay, there is also an accelerated cannon for the aircraft, though it costs $250,000. I'm gonna make one shotgun, and that's all I can afford. 138% research speed. Alenium power. Observation of a Mentarch. Observation of a Secton. Let's go with the Secton. 10% damage bonus, because we're fighting a lot of them. As much as I do want the power plant upgrades, I feel like, you know, little bits at a time here. This is one happy kitty cat I got going on. Cleaner data raid. The cleaners have established a command post that they are using to expand their operations in the local area of Western Town. Destroying it will disrupt activities and allow us to capture valuable data. Minus 20% doomsday, 100 to 200 op points. I mean, hack 10 cleaner computers. Each hack awards the soldier with a data stick that will give 5 op points. Enemy reinforcements spawn continuously from turn 7. Noted. And it is up north. Well, who we bringing with us? Got assaults. Okay, the last time we went, we had prepped ourselves for taking on a UFO. This one is all about moving. So I feel like Jareth should come with us. Maybe Mac Attack. 2 assaults, 2 shields. Sniper, rifle, a heavy? I have an extra set of warden armor, do I? I do, technically, yes. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, that's cool. So people who are in your, even if they have warden armor equipped here, it doesn't actually count. It only counts if they're on the boat. I like that. I like that quite a lot. Bubba C. Famous? Who do we got not named? Kaya Moretti, Baker, and Agatha Meyer. I'll give you Baker. Bubba C. Famous. He's also a heavy. Okay. I feel okay with this squad. We'll see how we do. I did, once again, forget to shout out my dropship. So everyone is just going to be coming out in all sorts of weird ways. But I think the goal for this is have sort of sniper and assault sort of hold the center and have the 2 teams flank off on both sides. This building is being used by cleaners for processing intelligence. Get in, grab as much as we can, then get back to the dropship. You won't have long. So we can already see one guy way inside. You're a heavy and you are a rifle. Where is my sniper at? Old sniper Libby. You have an 80%. The Mars is in front of you. I got this is like minus 40, minus 40, minus 40, but I'm still getting 80. Nailed it. Well, good job, Livy. Little peek. Peek. Where was that? Oh, from there. No, that makes sense. I was like, where did that come from? Oh, well, directly in front of me. Oh, that was a rocket. Didn't mean to do that. But, you know what? Not the worst choice. Definitely not the best choice, but not the worst choice either. So, you are 14 for your gun. Ideally, 28 would be nice. Though, not if you're going to have that bad a shot. Nailed it. Now, a good reminder that these shield people can't really hop fences. Wow. But they can absolutely ice everybody who comes in their way, apparently. Well... this is the edge of the map. Yeah. All right, well, that's pretty unexpected. So everybody can kind of move forward if that's the case. The worst situation here is I don't really have anywhere to put my sniper. I want to be a little bit reasonable in the way that we move in. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, we do have the high ground here, but I think that realistically, I'm probably gonna put the sniper over here and then the heavy can maybe go this way. 36 to shoot. Yeah, see, that's also blocked. All right. Take a moment, see what they do. Hopefully there weren't too many computers back there. Done looking through the ravel list. You get anything good? Find any nice surprises? I mean, I needed to make an entrance. And if nothing else, this robot certainly made an entrance. Can't deny that. So I think I'll have you go through here. There is a door there, but I'm feeling pretty good about that. Just smash through that glass, baby. You know the drill. It's 15 for a snapshot. Which you aren't going to be able to do now that I've turned you. So should I just put you on point? I love that they were like, this is a cleaner HQ. I'm like, this is a children's school. I don't suppose you have a shot on him. But perhaps if I was to go here... No. But... potentially... if I moved this... You can't move. I was gonna see if I could crouch them... 46. We're gonna move you... so at least you have some potential for Overwatch. And I guess we'll also keep moving up these guys. Even though, like, him, the machine gun and the sniper I want pretty much just on Overwatch. Oh, into the back of the Mars with the sniper rifle Overwatch. Not what we wanted. No siree. Oh, all of these are the computers. So, smash. Hack. Hack. Let's have this guy open the door. Interesting. And honestly, a little surprising. Maybe I should have him take that door if that's the case. A lot less guys in here than I thought there would be. Nervously sneaking around, smashing through every plate glass window we can. $15, $13. I tell you what, you stay there on Overwatch, I'd say. But he's got lots of shots we can take. First shot, 18%. Aim shot, 46%. Oof. Oof. Okay. I think I will just keep her on Overwatch. Seems to be the way to go. And then these windows seem to provide just as much cover as anywhere else, so we'll close him up. Ooh. All right, well, decent counter. Oh. Nice. Ooh. Double nice. All right, there's no computers in here. Stop all the downloading. And I guess that guy died after being shot, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna steal this computer's. So I need 10. That's 7, 8. I mean, that's definitely in range for you, so why don't we just move? Oh, come on. Come on. Nonsense. Well, if you're only going to get one shot, you might as well plug the door. The shield's got lots of HP left, so. Well, Jared, you got shot twice, but you're not, like, bleeding out or anything, so that's a perk. I'm going to have you run up here and... Ooh, double computers. 8. So that means I only really need 2 more. There's one here, there's one here, there's one here. There's another one there too. Okay, well, you're dead. Easy enough. Those guys have all gone. We're gonna crouch you because I believe you'll get shot at. You have a shield, so yeah, I'm gonna put you there. Libby, what do I do with you? This is not the question we ask ourselves every day. You ain't get much of a shot. You also don't have much in the way of armor, so... I'll let you sneak a little bit. Ooh, okay. So, I feel like you got 40% from those benches. If I stand up, is that going to be reduced or the same? $23, $14. Well, I mean, that's one way to solve the problem. God damn, sons. Reinforcements in 2 turns. That's 10 points. So I actually think we may have cleared everybody out of here. And I don't really know that we need anybody else to grab loot, right? Sabotage 10 computer desks. Return all surviving soldiers to drop ships. It said I'll get up to 200 ops if I get everybody back. Hey, Moni. My cat just brought me a stuffed mouse. Yeah. A real mouse? Okay. My bad. Sorry for correcting you. Getting called out here by the cat. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, run right through the fire. That's good. That was good pathing. Let's do that. You've been shot. Let's just peel back. We got a couple of turns till reinforcements hit. And I don't really see a good reason to stick around. Hi, Mona. Yeah. Ow, my legs. Get tore up by this kitty cat. Yeah, I should have like closed that door, but I am curious if someone's going to try to come through there. So, yeah, let's back this truck up. Beep, beep, beep. I'm gonna get my booty and my looty. Little Moni. Little Moni, come to say hi. So we have reinforcements at the end of this turn. I have no idea where they come in from. I suspect the road. The gods only know. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to say... I think I'm going to have you just cover in that direction. Because these two are pretty good at pulling back from where they are. Where are the people who are in? Yeah, like Mac Attack is in super deep, but also has extremely good movement. Did that close? No. Cannot close it, but I can plug it at least with that body. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Mac Attack's pretty far back. I want to put a hole in the wall so that when they when he comes through with the shield, that he can just like jump through. Okay. Reinforcements have arrived. Grab whatever you can and get the heck out. They are heavy duty guys. Fully masked, but they are also still pretty far away. So realistically, I think we're okay. I do wish the ship had... I don't know, man. Like little barricades or something at the front of it. Something that would let me feel a little bit safer. Let's get these shotguns back. They're not going to do me much good. So they're coming in through the center path. Yeah, I mean, I guess shielded guys on crouch would be the way to go. You can be on Overwatch. You got an Overwatch there. You're not going to get an Overwatch pretty much no matter where I put you. So I think I'm going to just run you right behind the shield. And okay. See where they go. Oh, okay. Coming in from the sides as well. All right, all right, all right. Now that's a little bit spicier. Oh, Mac Attack. You have most of the data. Who has the rest of it? Shotgun 1 and 2. Ooh, that spot does actually count, which is nice. So I could put my shotguns kind of on the wings. You're gonna stay put. You're gonna stay put. You're gonna stay put. You're gonna stay put. This shield unit. Oh, he's mag attack, right. Ooh, big sniper shot. Mars. Wow. Not really landed anything, but that's okay. So that should be basically all data secure. Come on, leave me alone. Run over that park bench. Get out of here. Are you still alive, Shaker? You were. I think you're resting, recouping. So far, I want to say we've only lost one operative. Maybe two. We've been doing okay. Few injured. Mac Attack getting a golden star for killing a total of 5 hostile units across their career. Nice, nice. Noroth and Jareth both getting rank ups. We got 10 cleaner data. So it didn't get me as much as I hoped there. 161. It said I could get up to 200, but I guess that's only if I got like 20 cleaner data. But if we wait 1 month, we should be able to get this expanded cash money. A lot of military aircraft going down. 175. 2 months. Military aircraft just being destroyed all over Russia again. We got 3 more days till that radar comes up. The good news is we should be able to get this op thing unlocked before the funding report, which I'm hoping means we can get an extra 300 grand in there. Up next, hard to say. Maybe engineering. Yeah, we don't have money for anything, but we do have 1 accelerated shotgun now. I guess the accelerated sniper rifle would probably be good, as it does land a lot of hits. But I don't know, man. Also, those shield guys with the pistols, they're always in the front line. They're always landing shots. Observation Secton. Our captured Secton is a curious creature in many regards. It has demonstrated a range of emotional states since being placed in the tube. It does not appear particularly interested in talking. This may be due to physiology rather than obstinacy. As Sectons have underdeveloped vocal cords, I believe their intelligence may be primarily oriented towards spatial awareness and problem solving. If these creatures are indeed telepathic, one suspects our prisoner may not understand we are trying to communicate at all. Indeed, interviews with the soldiers suggest the Sectons become increasingly deadly opponents when encountered alongside Scions. I don't think we've met them. Something that may arise from the ability to telepathically exchange visual data. It would hardly be a surprise to see their accuracy increase around such creatures. Okay, so it's sort of how like the Sectons can mind link in XCOM. Testing reveals our captive is capable of quickly solving complex assembly puzzles, even when present with unfamiliar tools and mechanical components. I suspect it enjoys this. On one occasion, we observed him dismantle a completed puzzle and immediately solve it again using a more efficient method. My suspicion is these creatures evolved as pack hunters and have since found a role in extraterrestrial society performing complex manual work. I consider them superior to our own engineers, given the speed and precision they seem to work and the blissful silence in which they do it. New research project. Do we observe the Mentarch? I mean, it is only 3 days, 7 hours. I think I will. We captured one. I feel like we captured one on our... We did capture one on our very first mission. Our very first crashed UFO. So I feel like getting that early will be valuable, especially considering they have a ton of HP. You lost me. We smoked them out. That was vacay. It was good. I got sick. It was a very busy vacation. It was like going to see some friends and family. So one of those weird, technically a vacay, but also not really a vacay. 200,000 to build the cheapest thing here. Well, that sucks, but the good news is at least we have radar over Russia, the Middle East, India. So we should be able to catch a lot more. A lot more guys. Accelerated sniper rifle. Accelerated machine gun. Rifle. I do want them pistols. Ain't no doubt about. I'm gonna queue up 2 pistols. Should have done that earlier. Funding report. Total income. Yay! Because we now have a really good supporter, we're actually no longer in the red. We're making 60 grand a month. Is 60 grand a month enough? Not really, but... Or we made 700 grand? I don't know how that maths. Oh, I guess I do. All of these are giving an extra 25. Maybe. All right, great. Now we can do some building. So I feel like a hangar is something we're probably going to need over here. It does need 10 power, which we would have just enough to do. No adjacency bonuses, no adjacency bonuses. So I'm going to tack them into there. You are maxed training capacity. Do people automatically train when they're off business? How does that work? Training capacity shows how many training slots are available at the base. If there are more soldiers than training capacity, your soldiers will not train efficiently and the training efficiency of the base will decline, reducing the progress points gained. Okay, so yes, they do just gain 3.5 progress points per day. I could build another lab for 500,000. Missed the response. Are you alive? Yes, yes, you are alive. You are here. You have a crimson heart because you took 30 damage. I kind of like the idea of a second laboratory. That's storage. So I could go like storage, training, power, engineering, medical base, laboratories. Oh yeah, missile batteries. Forgot about them. +2 research capacity for adjacency and an extra +5. I mean, this would mega jump our engineering. Our engineering, our research. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to put you guys on a accelerated rifle after the pistol. So there goes all my money again. So you're broke again. 105 for more guys. I feel like op points would be the best thing for us to be unlocking here. Observation, Mentark. Ooh, I didn't realize these guys just had one giant eyeball. A living Mentark is a surreal sight to behold, Commander. Oh, I get a special weapon for this. Oh, no, it has a special weapon. My bad. I got way too excited there. I was like, oh, cool, and I get tentacles. The subject remains entirely passive within its containment unit, patiently hovering in place while it endlessly scans the surroundings with a single large eye. Nothing has changed since the creature first arrived in the lab. At no point has it shown signs of anger, boredom, or discomfort. Application of an electroshock will cause it to adopt a defensive posture, but then approximately 30 seconds later, it returns to its previous position. This is not the behavior of a fully sentient life form. Indeed, the fact Mentarks are only encountered within the confines of a UFO perhaps hints at their true purpose. They are powerful biological computers networked directly into the vessel's control system to assist with piloting and hyperdrive navigation. They are also formidable opponents on the battlefield. You are no doubt already aware of the power of the integrated plasma cannon, but their dexterous tentacles are also easily capable of generating enough force to break bones, as one of my less alert underlings recently discovered. As suspected, Mentarks do indeed employ a miniaturized energy shield to protect their fragile biological sections. A number of weak spots have been identified, and hopefully it will boost the damage our soldiers can inflict. And now, Elenium power. All right, well, an extra 10% on them will be good. And I guess the thing is like that's also more training rates. So now we're up to 4 training rate per day, which also valuable. Behold, a beholder from Timu. The mom, we got beholders at home. UFO detected. Ooh. Conspiracy theories. Can we get him? It's a scout. So these guys are a bit bigger. Okay. Took a bit of a hit there, but we're behind it again. Okay, we are going to use those sidewinders. That's good. I was like, don't tell me we made those sidewinders for nothing. Crash site. Yeah, obviously I want to launch a combat team here. Not every day we get a crash site. Now, I did not find this grenadier that useful, but if I took heavy smoke rounds instead of high explosive rounds, I think I'd feel differently. Oh, sorry. So this grenadier I want on the squad. We have a rifle, a heavy, 2 shields, Noroth with a accelerated shotgun. So this does 3 armor pen. It does 33 damage versus 28. And that's kind of all the difference. None of our pistols... Oh, no, I am wrong. One of our pistols is ready. Who's the better shot here? You are. How do these... Oh, same thing. Accelerated pistol does 5 armor pen. And does an extra 5 damage. Damn, dude. That's pretty good. 2 rats were in a flesh suit. Job on achieving the follow goal. Oh, did we? I feel like we did. Yeah, like 777 or 4444. I can't remember what our follow goal was. We always get it and we always just set the next one. The Capybara Collective did a mission in Ukraine and the first person ran into my helium and I thought I was being stolen by a farmer. There is some pretty funny, the last time we did a UFO scout mission, there was 2 farmers with shotguns and they just dunked a bunch of the aliens on their own. Which I was very grateful for. Do I want the Mars? The Mars is really good at blowing open the ship. You got the stun gun. Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't mind this squad. A little swap of our gangs here. Ooh. Unfortunately, my ship needs to refuel before I can send it back out to fight another UFO. That UFO is also killing things, so... Eliminate all hostile units within the UFO and hold it for 3 turns. Or also, just kill everything. Once again, I have failed to look around properly. Okay. These little guys. Hate these little guys. So, that'd leave me with 9 movement. That'd leave me with 2 movement. Probably not enough to get back. They have like crazy move speed. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait here with not enough to overwatch. Goddamn. I goofed that. I goofed that pretty bad. That is enough to overwatch, though you don't really have a great line on them. Okay. I feel like if he's there, the more likely spot for the UFO is out that way. So let's try to say like maybe 38 and shoot. Put you in there as well. All right. I'm gonna have you just do a long watch down that way. This rifle is going to come out here and this guy's got heavy grenades. I mean, it at least gets rid of his cover. Friendly activity, enemy overwatches. Ooh, solid shot from Livy. All right, my poor Mars is getting dongered. I wonder if that guy's gonna bleed out. Should don't look like it, so let's just give him a tappa. We have captured one of these guys, though that ain't to say I don't want to do it again. Oh, I don't know, I could just walk through there. What does that say? 0% chance, 100% chance through what, the trees? I guess. Oh, Dr. Evil. Now you're in the way of that shotgun. Oh, problem solved. You want to see Agent do a Age of Wonders as mole people? Call it the Capybara Collective. Ask and you shall receive. You know me, I'm always looking for a foolish playthrough to figure out. Well, seeing as where we're getting the heat so far, I think I'll move Mac up this way too. Nice. Okay. Ain't no shot I'm gonna hit him from here, but at least we know he's there. I can't tell if that's only because if there's a tree in my way. I'm gonna have Livy move up. I'd like to get her up on this building if I can. And the shotgun dude. And the grenades. Oh man, so many grenades. Friendly activity. Get them, farmers. All right, my poor Mars platform is really, really taking a hit here. I guess I should not be using it like that. Okay, there's the farmer. Here, let's all go stand next to this giant explosive tank. That feels like a safe idea. Oh, I don't know where that other guy is. Okay. Grenades. I'm gonna move you here. Can't really get a good crossfire here. Guess that'll do. Shotguns up a little bit. Oh, that was vastly incorrect, but might be able to get some vision from up there. Yeah, okay. Ooh, buddy. We got heat. We got heat on this map. Cthulhu mouth is icky. Oh yeah, their weird tentacle mouths are always bizarre. That is up there with strangest vibes. Currently, you have a normal shot with this. That's got you on an Overwatch snapshot. We'll move you up here. Put you on Overwatch. Bit of an issue because I know there's one there, and there was one here, but it did get shotgunned, so. Oh, and a dead body. I'm sorry, civilians. Yeah, okay, so this guy is still alive. Now, there are options. You have enough to do that. 42. Why not? Interesting. Not really what I expected that to work as. I could roll this Mars through the wall and just shoot him. What's good? So I think let's do that. Now we're talking about whatever's up here. Whew. That's a spicy shield shot. Now tell me you got an eye on him. You don't. That's shocking. If you go there, yeah, kinda you do, but there's a lot of explosive things in your way. If you went there, 46. That's an 100. And furthermore, you can see. Oh, it fired a little bug at me. Uh-oh. Okay. We're okay. %0 chance. I guess it's just because of the range. God damn. Okay. This is the edge of the map here, so I still don't know where this goddamn UFO is meant to be. It certainly ain't where I thought it was. Bring your children to work day with a little spider. Weirdly tracks. Don't really want Mars getting itself killed again here. 37 HP. I'm kind of like this guy's on waiting mode. Get him, Farmer John. Oh my God. What a G. Here I am sneaking along and Farmer John's like, let's go. Full speed. No mercy. Ah, there she be. Oh, we got another little bug. Ugh, sightlines here are trash. Get our sniper up front. Specific reason to not sit the shield guys down? It just costs AP. Or what is it? TU? Time units? So it costs them time units to like sit down, time units to stand back up. I probably should check if there's a bug here. Now, I don't think there is, but you have some movement. Okay. We'll move you up here. Okay. Get up. Let's get these aliens. Oh. Yo, God, they got them plasma weapons. Well, now you're in trouble, buddy. You didn't think that through. You don't have any cover now. Buckaroo? Bada boom. Sorry, Farmer John. But in my defense, you went kind of ham wild there. I don't know what I was meant to do to save him. They're here for our dwarves. They took our gerbs. So this rock here will provide a nice little spot for us. Let's see. You have a shotgun. So you're going to be going in close. You have a grenade launcher, so you're going to be sitting in the back. You have a rifle, so I feel like you're going to be going relatively close. And you have a sniper rifle, so you're going as close to behind that rock as possible. Oof. All right. That obviously doesn't quite work, now that I think about it. I'm gonna load up smoke rounds. Oh, I guess you can crouch now too, which is nice. You're gonna go on rocket launcher mode. Oh! I guess they heard me. Oh, my shield! Oh, my burst unit. And they closed the door. Damn, that's rude as hell. Demo charge, you dweebs. Yeah. Need suppression charges as well. I'm gonna be real. If you don't have a shield, I don't really want you anywhere near this place. So I think we're just gonna pull back here and sit down. Oh, you still can pull 18%. I have a goal right now, which is not to destroy the computers, because that's what we did last time. And it's not going to work if that guy auto-fires that machine gun every turn. Oh, come on. Are you serious? She's crouching. That ain't XCOM, baby. I'm not sure I know what is. So I gotta move all these guys out now. And I gotta just like hope that I don't get trashed. Unreal. Oh, you still have movement? Well, let's move you out of that cloud at least. Get the pistol in the back of the head. Okay. I'm actually going to turn you on stun gun is what I'm going to do. And then I'll move you up. So if that guy does come out, we stun him. Suppress him with the flashbang again. He gets another 13 on the stun. Okay. Oh my god. I thought that was an alien? I got real scared there. Another 14 on the stun. He's got to be almost done. Why is that only 48% now? I don't understand. Why does your you have 80% and then all of a sudden you're like, no, I have to shoot my teammate. It's the only thing that makes sense. Are you jokes right now? Are you jokes? They're not very funny if so. Thank you. You stay out of here, Farmer Bill. Nice. Everybody else, just chill. Stun 16. I really wish I could see what his stun meter was. Nice. There he is. Stunnered. Why fight the Mentark when I can just take a grenade launcher full of smoke grenades? You know, I'm really not seeing any other reason to fight that any other way. So just average XCOM percentages. And, ooh, alien bio rifle. That's new. Captured mantid, captured Mentark, mantid corpses, symbiote corpse. And I guess we get extra alloys and alenium because we didn't blow up the, that's the real, like, we already had a Mentark, so I was just like, I want to get those computer parts alive, and the best way to do that is by not shooting in there. Award for bravery and a golden star. My poor Mars killed in action, though. Not gonna lie, that is an expensive problem. Because those are like $250,000. But tell me more about this alien bio rifle I received. Oh, I guess I got to bring it back to the base. %90 HP on Angel 1. Should we try to intercept this guy? I feel like he just shot down a bunch of airliners. So probably not. Alright, well maybe if he's coming back this way though. Oh, it's just a probe. I don't know how auto resolve is, and I am too scared to find out. Yeesh. All right, that probe's got some moves at least. Can we get some probe wreckage from that? Oh, cool. We can rebuild the Mars platform for half price. So tell me, alien bio rifle. we going to be able to research that? Or we gotta need more? 105. We could pick up a green at the end of this day. If we wanted to like double down on science or engineering. Maybe, baby. I use the nap time strat. Gets him every time. Let's drop him down for a nice little snooze. Okay, 106. So... yeah. I like the idea of spreading our people out. So I'm gonna just grab a cheap scientist there. Especially considering the fact that we just recently started building another scientist lab. Which... how many research slots are available at labs? It can be increased by constructing additional labs. Scientists will not contribute to your research unless there's free research slots to use. So can I hire more scientists here? Yes, but they cost 125 per scientist. And we have 9 scientists to hire. I see. I perhaps see the problem. Zero, hello. We'll have to wait to see what kind of funding we can get you. Elenium. Several methods one can use to draw out the vast resource of power contained within Elenium, with varying greatly in efficiency and complexity. The easiest method is simply putting it in a pair of electrodes anywhere on it, literally plugging it in as if it was a battery. This process also causes it to radiate away significant amounts of excess energy as light and heat. It's wasteful and inefficient when using small quantities, but with larger amounts it becomes dangerous. Small devices such as weapons and equipment used by our soldiers is the best approach. Although energy efficient is less than 30%, the space efficiency and low overall weight usually make up for it. In situations where size and weight are less constrained, one can retrieve great safety and performance by constructing a reactor around the Elenium, which converts the excess heat into electricity and doubles the effectiveness of the process. The extraordinary energy output of these reactors could allow for a quantum leap in performance of our aircraft if we begin preparing research proposals for new craft capable of putting them to use. Most efficient of all are nitrogen-cooled Elenium generators, which add delicate arrays of photovoltaic cells to bring conversion rates of energy into electricity up above 80%. Too bulky for general use, but would be good for our generator rooms. Ooh, laser weapons. Sick. Base upgrades. So I need 40 Elenium? No, I need 50 Elenium, and I have 40. Upgrades all existing generators. Literally to double. Oh, okay, well, that'll be our next funding report for sure. What I'm a little bit worried about is the next time I get a big funding jump is going to be after the invasion starts. So I'm like, is that going to be too late? I have 2 pistols, 1 rifle, 1 shotgun. I'm researching laser weapons, which is probably going to be good for rifles and sniper rifles. The shotgun gets really good armor piercing. You know what? I'm going to do 1 more shotgun. What I probably shouldn't have done is the rifle, but the Soviet base is a hangar, and that's it. That's all it's allowed to have now. It does mean we can fly our aircraft over there, though. One of the region bonuses is lower staff costs. Not sure how to get there. Oh, I'm a dumb. It's not better to spread out your people. Soldier starting experience. Soldier training rate. Minus 50% scientist wages. Monthly upkeep cost. Engineer wages. Item sell price. Well, I'd really like to get this other one here in this other funding jump in Latin America. So on the next day, we can afford this guy. So we can just keep saving up there. All right, so that's our shotgun. UFO detected. Go get him, Tiger. Uh-oh. That's 2 UFOs. No, that base is closer. Idiot. Interesting. Oh, the UFO landed. Ooh. Eliminate the crew and capture the UFO before it takes off. This mission will be difficult and will have greater rewards than a crash site, as both the UFO and the crew are undamaged. Yeah. For sure. Shields. Let's take 2 assaults. Because we have these fancy guns. I'm gonna say you don't get armor. You do get armor. In fact, you should probably have heavy armor. Yeah. Flashbangs and 2 smokes. Okay. You can take the fancy rifle. We're gonna go with this smoke him if you got him strategy. Give you a taser gun though. Shields can probably also take smoke grenades. Okay. Actually, how much is one of these? Way too much. So I have 2 med kits. Yeah, that should be okay. Bomb it from space, but space is their territory, right? Seems like he's spreading it out instead of focusing on one base zone. Yeah, I didn't realize that there was bonuses you got from stacking them together. But that's also why we're playing on normal and not crazy commander difficulties. All right, let's get that out there. I don't know what happened to that other UFO. Oh. Castellano Volga. A destroyer. We're going to tail it until over land. But this is bigger than any other ship we've fought before. Oh, it has butt guns. Uh-oh. It's got a lot of armor. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now things start getting spicy. Do I collect the bounty on this for the money? We all have butt guns after Mexican food night? I mean, we're going to go take on another non-crashed UFO. I could really use this money. Yeah. And I mean, if I don't have a team, I assume it's not just going to stay here, so. Angel One is Chad, right? I think I am going to just collect the bounty on that one. And then I can maybe perhaps hire an extra scientist. Insufficient living capacity. Oh, man. I also have to build more living quarters to have scientists. God damn, Daniel. Oh, cool. This landed ship is a destroyer. So we shot down a destroyer, and now we're landing at an uncrashed destroyer. Approaching the landing site of the UFO. You should be careful. This vessel hasn't crashed. None of the crew are dead. It might be a tough battle. Great risks come greater rewards. Blasting a UFO with air-to-air munitions rather limits what can be recovered. Now, the biggest issue here is also... like, I don't know what's going to be... what kind of aliens are going to be on these destroyers? I suppose I don't know that's the biggest issue, but it is a issue. Okay, that's a road, not a beach. Contact. Contact that I cannot see. So if this is a sectoid, you must be what they were calling like psychers or something like that. Loving this environment, right? Oh, you don't have nothing for shots. I suppose you could blast him from here, could you? Yeah, you've got a shot. You wouldn't have one if you moved, so... the real question is do I let you overwatch or go for the biscuit? Ooh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You know what? You don't have any grenades, do you? You do, but they're out of range. $38 to throw. Yeah, you can't get... So you're a shotgun. What kind of ammo do you have on right now? Explosive rounds. This thing is out of range? Okay. What do we got here? We got a bush. Take advantage of that still. And this is the other guy with the Meg rifle. Snapshot. I think I'd rather leave him on Overwatch, to be honest. You're suppressed. You're not. You also don't have heavy armor. So I'll move up just into a bit of cover here. Farmer John! Okay. Another one of those guys. Little guys. They're aggressive at least, which is nice. Okay, and we have one up there too. Ooh, they're all over the damn place. Nice. Mac attack resists being mesmerized. Go on, King. Obviously, I want to stun gun this guy. He's got 6 HP left. 8%, 27. That's a 61. But we know there's a guy there, and we know there's a guy there. I mean, you could stun baton. It might just be that that's not the... That might just not be the play right now. What the hell was that, dude? You call that a shot? Disgusting. $21 on you. $25. $40. Flat. Okay, no sign of anybody else on that round, so... Farmer John sounds like you're saying Parmesan cheese. Oh, Parmesan. So you got a guy there, and we have another guy there. Yeah, that makes you definitely a bit of a complicated threat. If you move there, would you have a snipe on him? You would. So not at a huge percentage, but pretty decent. I think I'll take that. Nope, you hit that rock. Should have crouched. Man, I think Mac attack has been mesmerized. What does that mean? Because I don't know. And are you now unmesmerized? I think it just gets rid of his time units. Oh yeah, you're way out of range. Flashbang out. Suppress him. Unfortunately, I am going to probably get shot in the side there. Okay. You know what? Grenade. That. I could smoke grenade that guy, but... Oh, no, not with the reload cost. That works. Get him. Get him, Parmesan. Wow, that shield did not last. No sirree, Bob. Did it ever not last? All right, big play here on the shotgun. That's how we do it. That's the way we do it, baby. So your shield's in perfect shape still. You, sir, have a rifle. Let's move you up a little bit. What worries me is, like, we haven't seen any of those little spidery guys yet. We've only seen these, like, sectons. And the game was pretty clear about that, about it being like, this, none of these guys are wounded. This is going to be a full ship. I'm just going to let you overwatch there, I think. I'm really kind of worried about bringing Mech Tech in, but he still has the pistol. He still has a mag pistol. And he is still a really good shot, so... Teach the aliens to fear the trees. And that's certainly the goal. Oh, you can't get a snapshot or nothing there. Can I move you anywhere better? Not really, no. Aye. Well, that sounded like a ship door opening and closing a bunch. Who the hell shot me there, man? Can't see anybody. Is this a night mission also? Doesn't really appear to be. Okay. There's a dead human here. There he is. Now I could shoot you. Gotcha. But you have a lot of armor. I tell you what, I got a pretty good sneaky overwatch here. He doesn't know I'm here. He's probably going to have to come out. You have Overwatch here. So I think what I'll just do... Can he see Livy? That's a great question. Still no sign of the actual ship either. I found the ship. Ouchie. Shaker, it is not looking great for you right now, buddy. I could smoke grenade here. Just buy us some time. At least. And then I'll throw a flare out there. Yeah, everybody here is like way outside of my range. So I don't think I really need you going that way. At the moment. 5 from bleeding. He comes out. Boom. Shotgun to the side. Shake and bake and I helped. Where are my medkits? Livy has 1. I think I can leave that little guy there. Not really worry about him. This guy has the other medkit. So I think we're going to put you just right there. I'm going to patch you up. Keep an eye that way. Okay, so you have full vision on that door where you are. So I think we're gonna just let you hunker. You're gonna hunker. You're gonna stay hunkered. We're gonna wait for some backup here, I think. We could start blasting that door with the heavy explosives right now, but Shaker's gonna end up taking a nap. Dirt nap. All right, Nick, you're going to go this way. It's only the little guy over there, so... we'll have Noroth move in. This ship is big, so the smoke grenade strategy is not going to work on this. I can't just choke them out on a single room. Huh? Hello, hello, governor. What do we have here? Oh! What was that? 80%? And it just falls out of the grenade launcher and hits all of my guys? There is levels of realism that make sense and levels that do not. Somebody clip that. Yeah, please do. Libby, I guess you're going to take this shot since you're my sniper. I hope he doesn't overwatch me back. You then need to get into some damn cover. I can't believe nobody died from that. I think that is my greatest surprise there. Okay, you're gonna drop a shotgun into his face. Like the video of the guy with the mortar and it just falls in front of him. Okay. You're ready to go. That's crazy, man. That is like the fact that it just like fell in front of me like that is so too much. My hearts are pounding. Shaker, I know you only have 23 HP, but you also have my shotgun, so you might still be going in here, buddy. Can you get there? You can't. Who? Maybe just there then, so I at least have like a little protection. You're gonna eyeball that door. All right, what do we got? Oh! Nick Blast resists being mesmerized. That alien gets a little bit lit up. Nora takes a blast. That went less well than I would have hoped. All right, we're going to try this again. Huh? Well, I guess they got some blast doors going. I guess that's what Mac Attack for this demolition charge is for. Though he's not in a position to use it at the moment. How about now? How about now? Dudes. What's this spaceship made out of? Spaceship material? I'd like you to not walk on the stinky gas. Stay there. I have another demo charge I could use here. I suppose I could just also open the door. Just seems less effective. 25% chance of hitting Mac attack. If you throw this, you have 18 movement left. There we go. Enemy spotted. Wow. It's kind of hoping for a bit better there. You have anything left? You have a snapshot. Oh, so close. And yet. Well, I was kind of hoping not to do that there, but, well, I guess what's done is done. Shaker, get back into cover. I don't know, man. This guy can just move up for now. Wow. Nick Blasta wearing Warden armor. Full HP. 72 damage. Okay. Why am I suddenly concerned? All right. My shield is suppressed. Ooh. I think he might have just hit that sectoid. Excuse me. I might as well just machine gun Charlie down this alleyway. Okay, that's 2 suppression kicks. That's pretty good. Your shield has 21 HP left. You have 1 smoke grenade that you cannot throw because you were too suppressed. You have flashbangs, but you can't really get them in there. You got smoke grenades. You got regular grenades. Honestly, this does seem like a regular grenade kind of day. Maybe, I don't suppose you have a shot. No. Okay, I see that tree. You still have a high explosive grenade, so right now I think that's the plan. How come that says 72, but when I select him it says 65? I'll take it. Smokes. So I can smoke the entrance. Might not be a bad choice. Get us a chance to like get into better position. FPV the inside, right? Okay. I feel like we can make do with that. Mac attack, I'm going to move you up here as well. Christy, I want to move you, but I actually think that I just keep you where you are. Same thing with Noroth. I could maybe throw a flare, but if I don't, and give you double time units instead. Real question is just like, how do I get Livy set up so she can shoot in? And would that be the angle? That might work. It's a bush way back here. That's pretty good. She can mostly thread the needle there. That's fine, homies. You going to hide. That's all in my plan. Smoke or heavy explosives? I think we're going to go heavy explosives. Brother, how is that even close? Somehow you didn't hurt them this time, at least, but this grenade launcher is a goddamn liability. So I'm confused. Do you have any protection here if I go in against this ship? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. Oh, there you would. Shaker, you're so wounded, though. Let's hold the line. Nice. Ooh, ooh. Suppressed, okay. If he's got to reload. Can she also take that shot? She can. Snapshot. Okay. That Mentark is going to come out soon. I'm like too scared to fire a grenade. Smoke is lasting a lot longer than I also anticipated. All right, you're going to reload. Just do one more round here. Okay. Well, you have the shield. And he whiffed his Overwatch. So that's a bit of good news. I can't believe I'm doing this again with the grenade launcher, but I'm gonna. Bruh. I don't understand. Are you hitting this lip or something? After watching this, I've taken the grenade launcher off of all my people. Yeah. I feel like you're better off just taking a bunch of grenades, because whatever the line of sight is right now, it is she-wonky. I mean, yeah, I gotta put some heat on this guy, right? Hmm. 43. Okay, you're on an overwatch there. Oh, I did not expect another one of those guys. Okay, that is actually some pretty good news, because now this guy is in the open, and these shotguns have really good armor pen. Oof. Can you? No, that's a wall. Okay. %. Smoke. There's a tiny bit of smoke in my way. Damn. You might as well just stay put. You can't move. I'm pretty likely to hit my own person there. Nice. Okay. We still have that other big guy to deal with, but I'm going to run you in closer, and then maybe we can try to tase this last guy. Maybe. Okay, miss. You've suppressed your own dude. Ooh, Doc Evil takes a headshot. What does the flare do? It causes light. To which you might ask, like, well, what does light do? And I don't have an answer to that question. I think on night missions, it's important. This shield only has 9 HP left. $38, $35, $43. I could do that. Whew. Didn't realize he could mesmerize as a reaction. 53 there. We could do another decent shot. That'll leave you with 20. That's enough to keep moving. Good stuff. In fact, I could snapshot again, and that's pretty decent. Let's go. I did want to take one alive, but I guess that's not going to happen now. We still have an old Farmer John somewhere on the map fighting, I think, over here. On the small chance someone is left here, I'm gonna crouch. You're bleeding, okay, but that'll stop. Okay, cool. I just have to hold. Then let's not go hunting if that's the case. Are these missions timed? Some of them, yeah. You don't need to go out. You don't really need to go out. You're wounded, you're wounded, you're actually in pretty good shape. Just kind of curious, like, what else is in these spaceships. Okay. Ah, okay, so that's sort of it. Yeah, you know what? You come in here. You come in here. Unless that guy comes back. Boom. All right. A full destroyer in exchange for the life of a single soldier. You know, a non-crashed destroyer. I think that's a good deal. Killed in action. There was also a chance that he would survive, but he was a sergeant major and he was pretty decent, but 5 Scion corpses, 1 Mentarch, ton of alloys, aluminum, mag weapons. Honestly, not as good stuff as I would have thought, but still decent. Golden stars for Dr. Evil and for Shaker. Shaker's pretty heavily wounded. UFO hull plating also now available, along with quantum teleportation. Study of several important components within the captured UFO may allow us to better understand how the extraterrestrials can visit our world. Analysis of hardened alloys used to reinforce the outer hulls of UFOs could allow us to build improved armor of our own. Well, I mean, I'll probably do quantum teleportation first, just because funding has been a bit of an issue, and Mentar corpses, Scion corpses. We almost have 16 sectons. 2 more symbiotes as well needed. So the alien destroyers are larger, more powerful than the scouts. Slightly less than 40 meters. Heavy armor grants the craft significantly improved survivability, but reduced overall speed and agility. It constructed to fulfill multiple roles. The armor is the thickest on the underside, which may signify use as ground attack craft. Interior space and sizable frontal airlock imply it can also ferry troops and supplies. I like that it's like light cannon, light beam, and I'm like, oh, this is the heavy ship. No. It poses a genuine threat to our Angel interceptors while also being capable of carrying more crew and cargo. We will be seeing more of them. Yeah, we also now have the Mentarchs and the Scions as well. Grotesque alien creatures resemble an enormous fleshy brain with a single oversized eyeball. I like that I captured one of these before I got a corpse. A single shot from a modern rifle could catastrophically damage something so delicate. It employs a miniaturized energy shield. Blah, 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 blah. Standard alien plasma rifle. And then the Scions are just like bigger versions of Sectons. Protects... Large bones protect the organs of the chest cavity. One suspects the genders then continue to evolve into steadily more specialized roles. Cranial cavity is bulbous, which probably allows for their psychic powers. It's pretty similar to a human otherwise. Yeah, most concerning are the purported psionic abilities that give this creature its name. Every soldier that has encountered one on the battlefield has reported some degree of disorientation, confusion, or hallucinations creeping into their consciousness. The effect most acute when looking directly at the creature, i.e. when attacking it. Ah, okay, so they automatically get that mesmerized attack no matter what. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we'll keep on track for laser weaponry right now. Like the art? Yeah, the art's very good. I'm a big fan. Do I need 250 for the living quarters? So our ship is back. We've managed to grab ourselves a intact destroyer, which I feel like is a pretty good boon. Now we're doing like okay on soldiers and everything. I guess technically I could hire a scientist instead of another soldier. But that feels a little bit risky. We'll think on that. But I think for right now, why don't we cut our first video for this today, and then we'll come back and we'll see how we do in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.